What's up, guys? Mikey Swartz here, back at you after a long hiatus. It's been quite a few months since I made a post. I've been way too busy for that. This is not my job. I'm a car salesman. Well, I own a car dealership, okay? I also deal with campers. And here's my newest project, F550, former FireTruck from Rockaway Beach. This is the FireTruck OverLander build, and I'm just getting it started, kinda. So I figured I'd start filming and share it with you guys. Also show you a little comparison between this Adventurer RB80 and the Arctic Fox 1150 that I already purchased that I decided to not use on this truck. Let's get right into it, as they say. I bought this truck about 6 months ago, and then I bought an Arctic Fox cap for it with the intentions of building an Overlander. But then this cap finally came up for sale. I was waiting for it, and it just matches the truck so good. It's a little smaller. It doesn't hang out over the back. This isn't a long wheelbase truck like some of the F550s are really long. This is a shorter one, so this cap fits perfect. It's only 8 feet from here to here, and I think it's 15 from here to here. This is an Adventurer 80 RB. It's actually laid out just like the Arctic Fox 1150, but this thing is way smaller. It's like 6 inches narrower, and it's 3 feet shorter. 1 foot less up here, 3 feet less back here. And this is a 2012. It's got the DBL Designs severe duty setup on it. And the truck only has 3,700 miles on it. It came with a mini pumper setup on the back, but I've got all that off of there now and got the cap on here. So this isn't mounted just yet, but I just got a whole bunch of aluminum. I'm gonna be boxing all this in. I'm building like a subframe for it. So the aluminum's gonna run underneath here, come out, and this is all gonna get boxed in, probably with external doors like right here, okay? And on the other side, the bathroom is right here, okay? Since I'm boxing all this in, I'm planning to extend the bathroom out to make it bigger, because that's the one of the things I don't like about how this camper is set up. Anyway, about the camper cap, this came from IAAI, much like Copart. And the story on this is, as you can see, the legs are broke off of it, which for me was just perfect because I'm not planning to have the legs on it at all. It's going to be permanent. This is the worst spot. I peeled this back and ripped all this off of here so I could get into the actual damage and get it fixed up. Here's the legs. It actually came with the legs, but all 4 were broke off. As the story goes, the wife backed into this and knocked it down. Knocked all 4 legs off, and it kind of took a hit at the very front left corner. A little bit of damage, but not too bad. Inside, took a sniff here, got a little bathroom, and I started tearing into this, trying to figure out how I'm gonna modify everything. I really like this thing. It's just perfect for me. Basically, I'm gonna make this thing flip up, so I'll have storage underneath it now, since I'm boxing this whole thing in. Like I said, the bathroom's gonna be a lot bigger because it's a wet bath, and right now not a whole lot of room. So I'm gonna have all this filled in, and I'm gonna try to make a sliding toilet. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. I've never seen it before, but I would like the toilet to slide away back in behind here. And of course I'm gonna have to, sacrifice some space here and the battery box, because the batteries actually mount in here from the outside. But that's no big deal because I can mount the batteries wherever else I want to. And then this will be like an amazing shower for an RV. Plus I'm going to drop the floor. I'd like to anyway, drop the floor down because I'm going to have much more room now below it. Definitely not doing that anytime soon. But for now, I'm just getting this thing mounted up. And hey, while I'm at it, I'll show you. Look, I got campers galore. I've been selling campers now, just part-time, Here's the Arctic Fox, by the way. And I have other plans for this one now. In fact, I just bought another truck. Hold on, I'll get to that. Here is the FireTruck body that was on the F550. This thing is so cool. It's got the surfboard, big ladder rack, slide up doors, and check out these graphics. Oh, it's so cool. I kind of want to use this. I'm definitely using some of these parts. I don't know if I'll get to use this actual piece here, but I'm definitely going to use some of these parts, like these lights and these little flip down little steps, ladder system here. Some of this diamond plate. Definitely going to use a lot of aluminum off of this. I'm planning to salvage like the wheel wells. They're aluminum. Probably use the tail lights, for example, and like these bars and stuff like that. So definitely going to make use of this thing and then part the rest of it out. Got the Arctic Fox. This thing is 11 foot 4 inches from here to here, and overall I think it's 20 feet or maybe just over 20 feet. And like I said, it's set up inside just the same, but this whole wall slides out and it's way bigger inside. One of the nice things about this one compared to the RB80 is that you can sit up on the bed here. The other one you gotta kind of slouch. Let's see if I can get this one to show you right quick. It's the Silver Fox edition, you guys. This one doesn't really have any damage. I bought this one clean titled. Here we have the dinette set that slides out. Let me see if the battery's hooked up to this thing. Yeah. So we can slide the dinette way out. Makes this one a lot roomier. And this one has a dry bath already. I really wanted the dry bath, or so I thought I did. But then, you know, that adventure thing's pretty cool. But as you see, the bathroom's a lot bigger and you get the dry bath. Although this one, you still lose a lot of height. Like when you're in here, it's still like I'm in the bubble, you know, to get a shower, and I hate that. But this one is a lot bigger. Here we go inside. Got a bigger fridge, a lot more storage space in this one. Sliding window up front. Pretty much the same setup though, same kitchen. Microwave up here. You get an oven with this one though that the Adventure doesn't have. The bedroom space is actually a little smaller because of all the cabinets on the sides, but you still get I guess it's a queen size bed, I don't know. Another thing about this one, it comes with extra glass, so you actually can double pane your windows over the winter to keep it warm. This is really like a flagship model, like a really nice, you know, top of the line, I guess you could say. So I'll show you. See, I'm sitting on the bed now, and you know, I still have like this much room above my head, where in the Adventure you're kind of like this if you want to just chill here on this edge. It's not a big deal, I guess, but it's actually perfect for the Overlander because I didn't want to raise the center of gravity. Don't want to be rolling it over again, you know. So on to my other truck that I just bought. Not the X-Runner, you know, I've had that thing forever. Not the tow truck. Had that thing for longer than ever. But I just bought this 2012 Ram 4500, and this is more of what I was looking for when I started out with this Overlander idea. I wanted a huge truck like this one, and you can see this is the bigger crew cab with the extended wheelbase. This is 84 inches cab to axle, where that F550 is 60 inches cab to axle. So this is the huge truck that I really wanted to start to build from. But who wouldn't buy that FireTruck? You know, that thing is just awesome. So when I saw that, I knew that was my truck, and I'm so glad that I got it. But this truck is actually much better suited for the Arctic Fox, because the Arctic Fox is almost exactly the length of this flatbed. It'll stick out just enough that it will be perfect for it. I actually kind of bought this truck to use anyway. My tow truck over there has 335,000 miles on it now, and I don't know, it's seen better days, so I figured this truck will be good to pull my 3-car trailer with. But I can also throw that Arctic Fox on it. I think it'd be pretty sweet too. So basically I got 2 Overlander builds here, and gonna start posting videos again. So make sure to keep in touch. Check it out on that Whip Bash channel. It's your boy Mikey Swartz here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Come see me at the local truck show that they do here in like August. And by the way, V8 Toyota, where's that thing? Oh, it's over here. Let me show you the V8 Toyota, aka Tundra. This has a 5.7 liter V8 out of a Toyota Tundra in it, and it actually runs solid, but I only got to drive it a little bit, broke the rear end, and I have not had a chance to fix this thing. But I do have the big GM 10.5 inch rear that's going to be going in it. Just got to make time for it, but I got priorities, and first priority is that F550 FireTruck OverLander project. So hope you guys enjoyed my update. Sorry for the long hiatus, but just haven't had time to be doing all this stuff and running a car dealership and selling campers and dealing with my brat Cameron, ladies and gentlemen, Cameron of CamZone. Cameron just, oh shit. Thanks, pal. Cameron's just out plowing some snow today. Check him out. He's got his own channel called CamZone, C-A-M-S.
That's enough.
Zone.
That's enough.
Deuces. Yeah, bro, I'm bringing it back.
No.
I'm bringing the channel back, bro. Oh, come on.
Get out of the way.
See, our channels are such
Going to plow the
failures.
shop.
I feel like YouTube has me cock blocked or something. But, all right. Hey, subscribe. Throw me a bone. And, yo, this project's going to be sick. And if you already know me, then you know this thing's going to get used. Like, for real, for real. It's not going to be a show truck, you know? Planning to do a lot of traveling with this thing. And true overlanding. Not like, oh, let's drive to the campgrounds and camp and make it look cool. Everyone will think I'm awesome. No, you know me way better than that, right, guys? All right, stay tuned. Subscribe.